Madam Chair, members of the board, John Lynch. I'm a spokesperson for the Coalition for Quality Public Education. Forgive some biographical information. When I was a boy and as a young man, I played a lot of hockey. Not very well because I was pretty slow. So I played defense. Those of you who are hockey fans know that going into the corner after a puck is one of the more dangerous activities. It starts with two people jabbing, pulling, and fighting to spring the puck loose. After a few seconds, several other players join the fray. Now, while in the rules of hockey there's a penalty for elbowing, it is rarely called. And these scrums in the corner produce a lot of bruised, broken ribs, and broken teeth. It's not fun. In some ways, I feel that way when I enter this room. The chair has kidney pads. Mrs. Sprague has her helmet on. Mrs. Lichter and Mrs. Donalds are wearing shin pads. Roy Terry is wearing a protective device, but he's too delicate to tell me what it is. It's not fun. Then the next thing you know, a large bunch of grumpy people pile on with apparent malice to all. With pointed, wagging fingers, they lay waste to anyone who's standing in the way. It's not fun. How did this happen to this normal backwater of civil life? Now, my task is not to affix blame, but all of us have a responsibility to our children, to be an example to them. Gentleness of spirit and strength of principles should be our watchwords. I observed the efforts of a skilled facilitator attempting to work with the board. There was much bristling and defensiveness from all sides. In fact, there were some attacks on the person's qualifications because her background had been in a smaller school district. On balance, it could be called a waste of time. To have such a facilitator present and to conduct such a session, everyone needs to be committed to it. No holding back, no mantras about how the School Board Association is the enemy. I recommend strongly that board members step up to the plate. Recognize that compromise and discussion and negotiation are the ways in which people accomplish good things. I had a boss who was given to truisms. One of his favorites was, you got to go along to get along. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker.